Morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning. How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, good. Um, are you doing any in-person interpreting yet or not?
I'm sorry?
Are you doing any in-person?
Oh, no, not
All on
yet.
Zoom?
Mhm.
Let's see if Mr. Papadakis, are you there?
Good morning, Judge.
Morning. How are you doing?
Getting you?
Good, good. So these are bond hearings, people that didn't either appear or didn't get a setting, and then they got picked up and they posted a cash bond. So I'm just going to ask them if they wish to take care of it today. It's going to require a plea of no contest or guilty, and I'll assess a fine. Or if they wish to dispute it, we'll have to reset it for the officer to be present.
Okay.
And I guess on the first one, it looks like it's Agustino Moreno. Let me see if I can find these. Agustino Moreno. Here we go. Okay. Agustino Moreno. Okay, I'm going to let her in. Morning, Mr. Moreno. You're going to have to connect to audio. I don't know if you can hear me. There we go. Now, if you can unmute. You press the red microphone icon or a blue button. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Moreno, we're here on a citation for no or expired driver's license, failure to maintain financial responsibility. Either you didn't contact the court for a hearing or didn't pay the fine or didn't follow up on it.
I pay the fine.
No, you paid a bond. There's a cash bond of $375 for the expired driver's license, and then a $525 bond for the failure to maintain financial responsibility. If you want to resolve them today, it would require the plea of a not guilty. Of guilty or no contest. I would assess a fine, and then you would get a balance back of whatever you deposited. Or if you want to dispute it, would have to reset this for the officer to be present.
No, I'm guilty.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to mark them both as guilty. Do you have insurance now on the vehicle?
Yes, I do.
What vehicle is it?
I got the 2007 Honda Odyssey.
Okay. And you have current coverage?
Liability, yes, sir.
I'm sorry?
Liability
Yes,
with the A Max auto insurance.
Okay. And you have your driver's license is,
I don't got a driver license.
you don't have a driver's license?
No.
Why?
I was gonna get one, but all this pandemic and everything, they shut down, so I couldn't get one.
I don't think your insurance would be valid if, I don't think they insure uninsured unlicensed drivers. So I'm glad you have insurance, but if you get an accident, I don't know that it would cover you. Because you don't have a driver's license.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you, did you have a driver's license at one time?
No,
You've never had a driver's license?
no, sir.
Oh, well, I mean, who drives the vehicle?
Right now, my husband does.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna assess the fine of, on the insurance, it's gonna be a $200 fine. Plus-
Okay, sir.
On the driver's license, it's gonna be a $150 fine plus the court cost. So you'll get some refund, but they will send it to the address we last have on file is Nations Avenue.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, you should see that in, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks, somewhere in that area. It takes a while for them to process it, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
If you want to log off, thank you.
Thank you.
And we got Marcus Butrago, Trago. Mr. Butrago? Gonna connect to audio. Mr. Butrago? Okay, I'm also gonna let Sergio Ortega in to see if whoever gets their audio on first will take care of. Let's see. Nobody's connecting audio. Wait, Mr. Ortega. Okay, Mr. Ortega, can you unmute?
Yes,
Okay, do you have video, Mr. Ortega?
yes,
Okay, you got citations for failure to maintain financial responsibility and operation of vehicle with expired registration. Apparently you didn't take care of them and you were picked up. You posted a bond or a surety bond. If you want to take care of it today, it would require the plea of guilty or no contest. I would assess a fine and that would take care of them. If you want to dispute it, we'd have to reset them for the officer to be present. What do you want to do?
weren't they already paid, those tickets?
You posted a surety bond. You contacted Amigo Bail Bonds. They weren't paid, no.
They told me that they were already paid, like all of them. Those two, the recent one is not paid.
Neither of these are paid. Maintain financial responsibility and operation of vehicle with expired registration. Neither of them are paid. A surety bond was placed so that you would not be arrested.
Cause I do have registration for that. I had registration for that car.
Okay, if you want to contest it, then we're gonna have to reset it and have the officer present. Is that what you want to do
Yes.
on both of them?
Is that one for the 2021 now?
These are in 2018.
Yeah, those tickets are already paid. The warrants are paid.
Well, okay, you keep telling me that, but you're not. But
Yeah, it says that even online on the county, El Paso County, it says that it's paid.
no, it doesn't say they're paid. It's just you posted bond, so the warrant for arrest was withdrawn.
Cause I paid 700 for that. 700 for one and then 400 for the other one.
Paid it to who?
For, I think the bond. Cause that, it said, do you mind if I go get the paper?
Sure. Mr. Buitrago, can you unmute, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Let me had yours just a minute ago. Where did it? Mr. Charter, you were cited for failure to yield. Apparently you didn't take care of it, and then you were picked up and a cash bond was deposited, amount of $409. If you want to resolve this today, take a plea of guilty or no contest. If you want to dispute it, we could reset it and have the officer present.
I guess guilty.
Okay. Was this in result of an accident or no?
Oh, yes, sir.
Did you have insurance and
Yes, sir.
took care of that? Okay. Okay, so it's going to be $150 fine plus the court cost.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. And the balance of it will be, there's going to be a balance that you get back. You'll calculate that and send that back to 46 weeks at 4320 Nashville.
Oh, yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Ortega?
Yes. Like right here, it says that I paid 1,000 and then the 525 and then 375
Paid it to
and the
who?
warrant for the bond,
Paid it to who, though?
the bond. Amigos bail bond.
Right, Amigo bail bond. That's not the county or that's not a government agency. You posted a bail bond.
Mhm.
That's not, that doesn't resolve, that doesn't close out the citation. Citation is still there, but there's a bond placed so that you won't be arrested.
Okay. That's because this is my first offense of like going to jail and everything. That's why.
Right. So they're gonna have to be resolved at some point or another. If, like I said, if you want to plead guilty or no contest today, I can assess a fine and then you can take care of it. And I don't know.
Yeah,
If
I'll play guilty then.
you want to plead guilty
Yes.
to both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have insurance on your vehicle now?
I had it since the beginning. Yeah.
You have
I
it,
had the,
you're driving.
what was that? That's because you're cutting off.
Do you have insurance on the vehicle you're driving?
The one that I crashed?
No, today. Do you have a vehicle that you're driving today?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. And is it currently registered?
Yes.
Is it the same vehicle that you had back when you got these citations?
No, sir.
Different vehicle, okay. Okay, on the insurance, it's gonna be a $200 fine plus the court cost. And then on the operation expired, it's gonna be $150 fine plus the court cost.
Okay.
Now, Juanita, how does he has a surety bond. Correct?
Yes, that is correct, Judge.
Okay. So that payment, you may want to contact Amigo Bail Bonds. I don't know. You paid him the full bond amount?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know how that works.
Judge, on those, he is just paying them to recall the warrant, but the fine is still owed.
Oh, right. I understand, but he's saying he paid close to $1,000.
Yeah,
He just charged 10 or 15% of the bond amount. I just don't know why he paid so much, but that's something you need to take
yeah.
up. That's something you need to take up with Amigo Bail Bonds. Amigo Bail Bonds has nothing to do with us or the government.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're gonna have, when you said you paid $1,000, that's a lot of money to pay for, the bonds aren't even that much. I think one is well, anyhow, I don't know how much, one's 350, the other's 500 and something, so. Okay, but you just have to take that up with Amigo, but there's, on these fines and costs are outstanding, so you need to take care of those, okay?
Okay.
Do we need his email? Juanita? No.
Yes, please, so I can send them a copy of the notes.
Sergio, what is your email?
AFKIKINGZ 3
Okay, that's AFKINGZ3 @gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You need to, you can leave the meeting. Mr. Utrago, you can leave the meeting as well. You're free to leave.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh? Then we got a Carlos Huerta. I'm also going to let Tessa in just to see who gets their audio on. Mr. Huerta, can you unmute? Mr. Huerta, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have video?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay. How are you doing today?
Great, yourself?
Good. So you got, looks like 3 citations. It looks like back in 2019, speeding, violate driver's license restriction, and a failure to maintain financial responsibility. You didn't either set a hearing or didn't appear at the hearing, and a warrant was issued, and I guess you got picked up and posted cash bond on all of them?
Yes, I did.
Okay, if you want to take care of it today, it would require the plea of guilty or no contest. I will assess a fine, and then whatever balance you have of your cash bond that was deposited will be returned to you in 4 to 6 weeks. Or if you wish to dispute the citations, we can have them reset with the officer present.
No, that's fine.
You want to plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, all 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so the fair turn, I mean, you have insurance on your vehicle now?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Insurance is $200 plus the court cost. The speeding is $150 plus court cost. And the driver's license restriction is $150 plus court cost, okay?
Okay.
So you'll get a portion of it back in 4 to 6 weeks, and they'll mail it to, it's like 14492 Orchard Drive.
Correct. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a nice day.
You too. You can leave the meeting. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And I have a screen. Tessa is, can I get your full name? Can I unmute? Tessa?
Yes, Ricardo Zasadi.
Ricardo Zasadi, okay. Mr. Zasadi, you got a citation for failure to maintain financial responsibility back in 2019. I guess you failed to either set it for hearing or appear at the hearing. Warrant was issued, and I guess you got picked up. You posted a cash bond amount of $525. If you want to resolve this today, it would take a plea of guilty or no contest. I'll assess a fine. And if there's a balance, the balance will be returned to you in 4 to 6 weeks. Or if you wish to contest it, we can have it reset and have the officer present.
Okay, Your Honor, because I had insurance that time I did have insurance. So I have a $1 million policy that covers all owned vehicles.
Okay,
And
we're
the
not going to hear that today. If you want to dispute it, we can have it reset to have the officer present, and you can present whatever you
That's
want.
going to be disputed with that officer, definitely.
I'm sorry?
It's going to be disputed. You can get it reset, Your Honor.
You want to reset?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so we'll reset this. You'll get notice of the resetting. And if you fail to attend that, you'll forfeit your bond, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Can we
Thank
get an
you.
email for you, please?
Yeah, can we get an email for Mr. Zasadi?
Yes, it's going to be Ricardo130 @icloud.com.
Ricardo 130 at
iCloud.com.
Okay, Ricardo 130 at iCloud.com. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, the screen marked Vanessa Ruiz. What is your name? You need to unmute. I can't hear you unless you press the red microphone icon. There you go.
Okay, Jose Ruiz is my.
Jose Ruiz, okay. Okay, Mr. Ruiz, you got a citation for public intoxication, disorderly conduct, and failure to identify. Apparently you didn't sit at trial or didn't appear at trial, and a warrant was issued, you got picked up and posted a $500 bond on each one. If you want to dispose of it today or resolve it today, I need a plea of guilty or no contest. I will assess a fine, and whatever balance is due you will be sent to you in 4 to 6 weeks. If you want to dispute
I'm
it,
guilty.
I'm sorry,
I went to appear guilty.
you want to plead guilty on all three?
Yeah,
You want an interpreter?
yeah. Actually, can I near one? Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Nunes, if you can just ask him if he wants to plead guilty on all three.
Sí, señor. Yo soy Andrea Núñez, soy la intérprete. A usted se le impusieron 3 infracciones, una por estar en estado de ebriedad públicamente, otra por conducta inapropiada y otra por no identificarse a sí mismo. Usted tenía una orden en contra de usted, pagó fianza. Si usted desea litigar su caso, podemos poner esta audiencia, este juicio, reprogramarlo para otro día. Sin embargo, si usted se quiere declarar culpable, o lo que se dice no me opongo, le impondrán a usted la multa de lo que pagó usted ya de fianza, se puede usar para eso y le darán un reembolso de lo que ya ha pagado de fianza. Usted ya pagó $100 por cada infracción de fianza. Entonces, ¿cómo se quiere declarar entonces? ¿Culpable?
¿Culpable?
¿Culpable entonces? Guilty.
Sí.
On all three.
En las 3 infracciones.
Sí.
Okay. Okay, so on the public intoxication, where was that? Jose, where were you, 2625 North Mesa? Okay, so it's gonna be a $250 fine on the public intoxication.
Va a ser 250, una multa de 250 por la primera infracción de estar en estado de ebriedad.
Disorderly conduct, it's $250 fine.
Excuse me, Judge, 250?
$250 on each one.
Sí, para cada infracción que usted recibió va a ser una multa de 250 que se le impondrá a usted por estar en estado de ebriedad en público, por conducta inapropiada y por no identificarse a sí mismo.
Okay.
So the balance of your bond will be sent to, let's see, looks like. Um, 9600 Central Avenue, Southwest TRL 71 Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
La dirección que acaba de dar, si es la suya, le van a dar un reembolso de lo que pagó por fianza, ¿sí?
Okay, está.
Sí,
Okay.
te va a-
Thank you.
Bueno, muchas gracias. Se levanta la
Gracias.
sesión. Si gusta usted dejar la llamada.
Okay. Yes.
Muchas gracias. Tenga buen día.
Igual.
That's all that has logged on. We got 1, 2. We got 11 left. I'm just going to leave it open If somebody does log on, I'll let you know. Otherwise, it's just going to be no shows and we're going to forfeit the bond if anybody hasn't appeared. Okay, and then I think we've got show cause hearings at 10 a.m. So I'll just let this stay open until about 10 till 10, and then I'm going to close it out and with a session. Okay.
Sounds good, Judge.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Out of like 16 that we had, I think we only have one. Everything else that is special. Yeah, because I went to today, I was like, we just have that one, the one that's that's February. Yeah. We're gonna do it. Okay. Okay. Okay.